Hey YouTube, Herbal Prepper here, and today I wanted to talk about using the restroom after the crap hits the fan. No pun intended there, guys. So, some people might just say, well, I'm not going to waste my time dealing with it because I'm just going to go into the woods. Yeah, you can do that if it's like a one-time thing, but if you have many people at camp and you're going to the bathroom in different places, you're going to end up tracking fecal matter back to camp or spreading bacteria, and that's just not good. Now what you see here is a bucket, and of course this is sawdust. Now this is fine sawdust that we got from an untreated source. You don't want to use treated wood to get your sawdust because that could affect the breaking down process. Now you can actually purchase little chunks that are like this size at like Walmart or places like that, but keep in mind when they're this large, the surface area, it takes much longer to break down, whereas you have much more surface area with this. It's the same way with preparing tinctures, guys. You want to prepare your plant material before, and this way it opens up many more surface area to extraction. Same way with breaking this down and turning it into fertilizer a year from now. I say a year because that's a good time for all the bacteria and the parasites. Parasites can't live without a host, and so we are their host. And so when you are without them for a year, of course they're going to die, or they're going to find another host. Okay? So you want to make sure that this stuff breaks down and turns into usable fertilizer for your permaculture garden or whatever system that you'll be using it for. So there's definitely ways to make this a super legit, nice looking system in an outhouse or in a house or whatever you prefer to do, but I'm just going to show you a quick way to throw a 5-gallon bucket together and use it. Now, of course, yes, you can just sit on that, but that would be very uncomfortable. You could hold your weight up with your hands, but here's what I do. This is my son's potty seat. Now, he of course, this, like I said, this is not gasketed or anything like that, but this is something that we could grab. Oh, let's just take that and set that over the top. You don't want to put a massive amount of weight down on that, but it's definitely something that will make the trip to the restroom a little more comfortable for the time being. So, of course, you would do your business, and we'll pretend like that's the business. And so after you're done, you would remove the lid, and right here is a scoop of sawdust. Now you want to take a scoop of sawdust and you would want to cover the material. Of course, don't tap like that because then you're going to be contaminating. So make sure you keep all those little things like that in mind, or else you're going to end up contaminating your other stuff that you have. So you want to cover it up, and the reason why you want to do this is because this will actually take away the stench. You're not going to have to worry about too much with this. Now you will still have some bugs if you have this inside of an outhouse. You'll have gnats and maybe some flies and stuff because they're just naturally attracted to it. That's how things get broke down and turned into usable fertilizer. So you can actually set up little catchment systems for bugs, much like you would do now in your home if you have a gnat problem with the vinegar and everything. So, and that will help keep them away. But you do this because you want to keep it covered because you don't want a stench. Now, if you have a more legit system, you'd have a lid put down and everything. But for the time being, you can take this and set this outside in an area that's not really well visited or have a lot of traffic, and that way they won't have to sit here and smell fecal matter all day. But this for sure will keep down the smell and the bugs. And so I want to give you an estimate and say, depending on the person, 2 adults could use about 3 buckets, and you want to have about 3 buckets to rotate this out. Now when this gets about up to here, you want to take it and dump it into the main catchment system that's going to be holding the fecal matter for about a year. I'm going to give you guys a link that I found that was amazing. It literally showed pictures of everything, and so for those of you that might be looking for a compost toilet, and just don't know how to get to that point yet, this is a great link, and I will post it for you guys. But I just wanted to show you guys, if you don't want to go through the hassle of setting up a gasketed system and everything, you could use this no problem, real quick and be done. So hope it's a blessing to you guys. Until next time.